manufacturing accounts. And in this module, we will be learning that manufacturing statement or manufacturing account with the opening and closing balances of inventory for work in process. Okay, so please be attentive. All other information is the same except with the opening and closing inventory for work in process. Okay, now the opening work in process inventory is 12,000 and closing work in process inventory is 10,900. Rest of the information is exactly the same. Okay, just have a look. This is the manufacturing account for the year ended 31st March X9. The same direct material consumed cost that we will be working out with the help of opening inventory and closing inventory of raw material or direct material. This is the purchase of raw material and carriage inwards. After adjustment of all these figures, we have 24,400 as direct material consumed cost. Add direct labor cost and other direct cost, which is the royalty, and we will get prime cost 69,400. What to do? Yes, put factory overhead cost figure in this prime cost. We have already worked out and we have already discussed all the things about it. So that now our total factory cost is 111,900. So this is our total factory cost. Okay, total manufacturing cost. What to do? Now we will add opening work in process inventory and we will subtract closing work in process inventory. This information is given here: opening work in process inventory and closing work in process inventory. Well, after making this adjustment, we get 113,000, and this is the cost of goods manufactured after making adjustments for the opening and closing inventory for work in process. So the important tips to remember in this module are that work in process inventory is also known as semi-finished goods inventory. So if in your examination question, this is the tip for examination question, okay? If in your examination question it is written semi-finished goods inventory, don't get confused. This is not the finished goods inventory. This is the work in process inventory, okay? Well, the next step is that if closing inventories are appearing in the trial balance, okay, closing inventories are appearing. Normally, closing inventories are not appearing in the trial balance. These are given as an additional information outside the trial balance. If an examination question, closing inventory of raw material or closing inventory of work in process or closing inventory of finished goods is given inside the trial balance, it means that its adjustment with the relevant cost has been done. Okay, and now we don't need to subtract this closing inventory once again in its relevant cost. This is the information that will be placed in current assets only. So for the case of closing work in process inventory, if closing work in process inventory is appearing in the trial balance, then it means that cost of goods manufactured has already been calculated and that will be given in the trial balance. So just pick up that cost of goods manufactured figure and take it to the trading account, where that will be adjusted with opening finished goods inventory and closing finished goods inventory. Okay, so this is something important from examination point of view. All right, thank you very much. This is all about the manufacturing account.